Aston Villa's season took a shocking turn this weekend following a humiliating 3-0 home defeat to Crystal Palace, but it wasn't the result alone that set tongues wagging across English football. In a stunning post-match outburst, Villa manager Unai Emery launched a scathing verbal attack on Marcus Rashford, accusing the England forward of showing blatant disrespect to the club, his teammates, and the fans. This was supposed to be a redemption arc for Rashford. After a difficult few seasons at Manchester United, his high-profile loan move to Villa Park was hailed as a fresh start, an opportunity for the once celebrated winger to recapture his best form under the tactical guidance of Emery. But instead of rekindling his spark, Rashford's time at Villa has veered dangerously off course. The final whistle hadn't even cooled the Villa faithful's fury before Emery stormed into his post-match press conference visibly irate. While he typically maintains a composed and measured demeanor, the Spanish tactician didn't hold back. What Marcus did today, or more accurately, what he didn't do, is unacceptable at this club, Emery snapped. We are fighting for Europe, for pride, for our fans. This is not a holiday camp. This is not a place where you come to jog around and collect your wages. He disrespected everything we are trying to build. Sources inside the club report that Emery's fury wasn't just for show. In the dressing room, the manager is said to have confronted Rashford in front of the entire squad, questioning his work ethic, attitude, and commitment to the cause. It's an extraordinary development that has left the Villa locker room shaken and the media in a frenzy. Rashford's loan to Aston Villa in January was billed as a bold gamble that could pay off for both player and club. At just 27, he was expected to bring Premier League experience, pace, and attacking flair to Villa's charge for a top-4 finish. Instead, his performances have been listless and uninspired. He has managed just 1 goal in 12 appearances, and his defensive effort or lack thereof has become a growing concern. The Palace match was the tipping point. Rashford lost possession more than a dozen times, failed to track back on multiple occasions, and was ultimately subbed off to a chorus of boos from the home crowd. For fans, it felt like betrayal. For Emery, it was a final straw. Inside Villa Park, tensions are reaching a boiling point. Emery has made it clear, only players willing to give everything for the badge will be allowed to stay. The manager has built his reputation on discipline, structure, and effort. Rashford, by contrast, has been accused of complacency and aloofness. Club insiders claim Rashford has struggled to integrate into the squad and has been a distant figure in training. One source described him as disconnected and disinterested, adding, "It's like he never really wanted to be here." Whether Rashford underestimated the intensity of life under Emery or simply misjudged what this move would demand of him. The fallout from Emery's rant is already being felt. Reports suggest that Villa are considering terminating the loan early, a move that would be as humiliating as it is unprecedented. With his Manchester United future uncertain and his form at rock bottom, Rashford now faces a career crossroads. Can he bounce back from this? The talent is undeniable, but questions about his mentality and motivation are mounting. Some pundits have begun to wonder aloud whether this is the beginning of the end for a player once seen as the future of English football. For Villa, this drama comes at a critical juncture. The defeat to Palace leaves their top-4 hopes hanging by a thread, and Emery must now rally a squad that looks rattled and under pressure. Leadership from players like Ollie Watkins, Douglas Luiz, and John McGinn will be crucial in the weeks ahead. The Rashford saga has also sparked a deeper conversation about the club's transfer policy. Did Villa take too big a risk bringing in a player who might not fit their ethos, and what does this say about their ambitions moving forward? This is no longer just about one bad performance or a manager's anger. The explosive bust-up between Unai Emery and Marcus Rashford has exposed deeper cracks in the team, in the dressing room, and in Rashford'S career trajectory. What happens next could define not only Aston Villa's season but also Marcus Rashford'S future in top-flight football. Will he respond with the fight of a true professional, or has the flame that once lit up Old Trafford finally burned out?